Lord forgive me for this trap shit. Sergeant Smack make it backflip. Telly Hank did with the action. With the Vato speaking Spanish. Frank Matthews how I vanish. Poof. Came back like I'm King Tut. Gold BBS is on a beamer. When Fat Cat was 10 queens up. Ball off the profit, not the re-up. Fly like Puerto Rican Jesus. Uptown like I'm Baby May. Just caught a touchdown from the bay.
Put your ass in nine. You know when I was close to the ledge, I'd probably be in the way. With this pants probably way between my legs. And I'm over here to show the smoke, run the trip, and get that wrist made.
Where you from?
Manhattan, Spanish Harlem.
No doubt.
One love, the whole 115 first half. One love, y'all.
The first time I heard you and felt you, and I've been telling you since I met you. Oh, I'm not uptown, I'm back, man, I ain't dead. What?
Come on. I'm uptown, I'm back, man, I ain't dead. I show you that was business there. Niggas back started, money up and on the book. All right, so give me a little history of Black Rob, like before you got down with Bad Boy, what was you doing? I was in jail, man. That said there was nowhere else I could have been. I was in jail.
Now, with everything that Puffy is going through, y'all know I'm not one to pile on. But I noticed one specifically peculiar thing in about 80% of the pictures he would take with Black Rob. But just like I've done on several episodes in the past, I'm not going to point it out, but I would love to see how many people see the same exact thing in the comment box. In an interview in 2010, after being released from serving 4 years for his most recent arrest, Black Rob would tell MTV during that interview about the time behind bars, saying, quote, "I blame myself for that. I wasn't focused. I was running around wild style. I'm out of town. I'm telling my label I'm never coming back to New York. I didn't have the work ethic that I have right now. If I had the work ethic that I have right now, I'd probably be 10 albums deep. But things happen. We not gonna cry over it. One thing I do know is the 2 albums I did put out, they solidified my name and brand. Therefore, I can come out and do it again. Those 2 albums left the door wide open. Like, BR is nasty. He can come right back. Not too many people can do what I'm doing right now. Come back home after doing 4, 5 years and pop off again. This is a testament right now. And though he would release 3 albums after that interview, Black Rob would never regain that motion that he once had and he was looking for. And even though in his career, he would be signed to the hottest label in the game at that time and even reach platinum success. And researching for this episode made me wonder if he or any of his fans wondered if he didn't reach his full potential.
So we can talk about it. All right. If you don't want it now, don't worry about it. I just want to chill with you. Come on, man. You like Black Santa Claus, nigga. Huh? You like Black Santa Claus. Niggas don't get to see you, man. Niggas don't get to chill with you, man. I want to chill with PD tonight, man. On me. Real talk, baby.
Everybody talk, nobody gonna do it. Came through, defied the odds, and I knew it. I must have made 8 mil and ran through it. The baby love, come and go, blood, screw it. There's nothing to it. Watch me as a sticker move on his groove while I'm ducking his paparazzi. Only person shot me was Jonathan Mannion. Before and after I was fat as Ralph Cramden. Y'all don't like the fam, then shout it. Dub, 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 I don't like VR. Let's talk about it. This motherfucker changed like the seasons. The hatred y'all harbor 9 times out of 10, there's no reason. Commit treason, then you try to run, forgetting you got asthma, stop and you start wheezing. I see him looking for his asthma pump. I'm in that Maybach watching the Mac on the plasma slump. I'm right here, daddy, I'm no fear. I'm out of here, man.
I mean, I've been dealing with this man for 5 years. Damn. 4 strokes. I don't know what to tell you, man. It's crazy, it's hard, man, you know what I'm saying? I don't got no house to live in, except probably, man,
apartment, man, for me and my man be trying to get together, man. I'm telling you, man, this shit is strange. It's hard, man, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what the people are gonna do, but the people are gonna say. But man, I need some rest, man. Really, man, I need some rest, man. My side is killing me.
The one thing I learned during my time here is that life is long, but it's fast. Something my mother told me when I was a kid showed me exactly how fast it was and always stuck with me. One day as a kid, she told me she always wanted to buy her mother a house, trying to teach me a lesson on control or lack of it that you have over life. She said her mother just didn't live long enough, and I can almost see the heartbreak in her eyes today still. In this story, like so many others, it brought that right to the front of my mind. It's way easy to lose sight of goals and aspirations in a world full of distractions, the streets being one of the biggest. With his first arrest in 1980 at the age of 12, Rob's life is like a testimony to that. Some will comment why Black Rob is on here, and with his rap sheet, it would be way easy to argue that he's probably Bad Boy Records' most street artist, but not everybody you can learn from is gonna be up. And I feel his life is gonna give a slight glimpse of promise, opportunity, and distraction.
Fuck up north. I ain't saying fuck the niggas up north, but fuck up north. That shit is whack. Niggas need to come on home. That prison shit, that jail shit. That shit is trash, nigga. If you there when the Illuminati start, nigga, you gonna be there working for nothing. No, you gonna get so you ain't gonna have a chance to get nowhere. You gonna be in your coffin before it happens. That's crazy. You ain't even gonna be having a chance to get nowhere. They gonna ship you from there to there. No, you gonna be in your coffin already.
A lot of cats talk about going to jail, being in jail, and all of that, but you actually been to jail.
Right. I mean, you know, a lot of cats say they been in jail, but a lot of cats ain't did time. You know, it's a different thing from going to jail and doing time, you know what I mean? Right. I just did a lot of time, man. Word. I mean, a lot of time, man. And it shows in my rhymes, you know, it's like, you know, boom, I talk about, you know, punching in his face. Right. I talk about punching you in your face or fighting you square one-on-one. Right. Or if I gotta pull out something, I'ma do it. It's only because I have to. Right. You know, I mean, if brothers really was up top, man, they wouldn't be acting the way they do, man. Right, no doubt. You know, you can see how he threw it, though. You know it. So once I got my bid or whatever the case may be, they was like, fuck you. Like, all right, you know, we're gonna use Black Rob Report as a springboard for this Biggie shit. Which flopped, by the way, but it wasn't Biggie's fault. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't Biggie's fault. You know it wasn't Biggie's fault. You know what I'm saying? But it was just a situation where they said, fuck the Black Rob Report. The whole delusional thing, Bad Boy left me for dead, you know, he was running around here with other cats, you know, so not really saying, oh, Black Rob, he's all right, you know, oh, we sent him a letter the other day. It's not like I needed money or anything from anybody, you know what I'm saying? I have money, still got money, you know what I'm saying? So it wasn't a money thing, but it was just being I've been with y'all for a decade and some change. I just felt like, you know, y'all could at least reached out to me. You didn't have to reach out to me every day, every week, every month. Just once, like, yo, what up, B? You good? Yeah, I'm good. All right, holla. That's it. But being that it wasn't like that, I said, you know what? A lot of people out there think I can't do it again. So to me, they're delusional. You know what I'm saying? They're delusional. Bad Boy as a label that I was under at that time didn't do nothing to keep my name alive. You know what I'm saying? Took me off the website. Just left me for dead. So I'm not second to Rick Ross. I'm not second to Red Cafe. I'm not second to Nicki. Nobody. You understand what I'm saying? I'm BR. That's it, nigga. Black Rob.
Looking at the totality of the situation, it's hard for me to see who will be at fault. With situations regarding Puffy, we blame him for how we perceive that he does his business, and because he's Puffy. But with this one, I feel like you really have to look at the dates and bottom line to make an assessment. Now, after releasing his only platinum and what most would call his best and debut album, Life Story, on March 27, 2000, an album where he would rap in detail about serving 12 years of his life in and out of correctional facilities. Not more than 2 months after that project that some would call a classic would hit shelves, Black Rob would be arrested on gun, drug, and probation violation charges. So after the pickpocketing charge at 12 in 1980 and the burglary charge that would find him on Elmira in 1988, I wouldn't be able to pinpoint exactly how much time he was served on the gun and drug charges after his debut album, but looks like he would find himself back on the streets by 2004 to work on his sophomore project, The Black Rob Report. But very similar to his first album released on Bad Boy, he wouldn't be on the streets to support the album's release in October of 2005, as he would find himself in jail yet again for a November 2004 hotel robbery for about $6,000, a crime that would end up with him being charged with grand larceny. And taking his previous record into account, he would be looking at about a 2 to 6 year sentence. And in a case where I'm not sure if it was the traumatization from his past incarcerations, but just like he would at sentencing for the gun charge, he would take off. And after he was caught, just a few weeks later, they would smack him with the maximum sentence, 7 years. And after coming home from serving 4 years of that sentence, but by that time, Puff was on the midnight train to Paris, and Bad Boy Records had started playing with other artists. Black Rob would claim that the label and Puffy failed to keep his name alive while he was away. But after looking at everything, with him being arrested right after the debut and him being arrested during the release of the sophomore project, and even though he put a plaque on the wall in the office in the past with Life Story, the Black Rob Report didn't do that. And I wonder if he just became too risky for Puff and Bad Boy.
What influence did you have? What influences your style? Why does Black Rob do what he does, the way he does it?
Because it's like Black Rob don't really be feeding into the whole rap thing, you know, like everybody got some personal vendetta, or it's like a lot of brothers speaking indirectly right now.
Right.
You know, and I mean, you got a couple cats that's really making music and not feeding into, you know what I mean, the rap thing.
Right.
You know, I'm just making music, man, for my people. I'm just kicking it like how I get down, how I live. Right. You know, I don't talk about money and being that cat with the big Benz and the ice baby, and
right.
You know what I mean? I'm a different type of cat, you know what I mean? And I stay the same way all the time, man. Wherever I go, it's just, this is me, you know? So that's what I talk about, getting honeys, chilling with my mans, and I'm hitting the club. You know what I mean?
All right.
Hitting the little, you know what I mean? And it's all good. That's having fun to me.
I stumbled upon a list published by Cleveland.com, published in August of 2016, that would list the best songs released in Bad Boy history. In a list that's filled with hits, Black Rob's name would appear only one time. And there's no way I can consider myself the biggest Black Rob fan of all time. But personally looking at the list and somewhat knowing his catalog, I see 1 or 2 songs that I could replace easily. But it's always good to me to see exactly how y'all feel about the situation. Though the Black Rob Report would be his last album released on Bad Boy in 2005, Black Rob will go on to drop 3 more albums. The Game Is Tested, Streets Approved in 2011 under Duck Down Records, which totally surprised me genuine article in 2015, finishing with a kind of sequel to his acclaimed life story project, Life Story 2, that was released in 2023. But unfortunately for that last project, eerily similar to the first two, he wouldn't be here for the release, as the Harlem rapper would suffer a series of 4 strokes starting in 2017 up until 2022. And on August 17th, 2021, Robert Black Rob Ross would succumb to cardiac arrest at the age of 52. In situations like this that occur every day, I look at this one specifically to be somewhat of a tragedy in several ways to me, really. How jail could derail a dream, and more importantly, kind of like the ups and downs of life, of how one day you went platinum only to end your life dealing with homelessness and health issues. Definitely gotta say RIP to Black Rob and send my condolences to his family. Y'all make sure y'all hit the red bell and subscribe button right under this video so y'all know when this real trill spill shit is dropping. Another thing I would definitely like y'all opinion on is Black Rob, or would Black Rob be considered a top 5 rapper on Bad Boy Records? And if not, who are they? I remember asking this before in the previous video and seeing his name pop up a few times. Y'all get in the comment box. Y'all let me know what cities we need to go to, what stories we need to tell, what we missed, what we got wrong, all of that. Y'all tap it with me directly on Instagram, Twitter, POP_A_LOT. And until the next play, y'all know how we rocking. Shades Popalot. Salute to all.